EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Jackson talking to me in the safe bad and I know it. Better some more on my J Prince investment. Nigga love to talk reckless. Didn't see me like best. Didn't see the inside of a Marriott or a West End. 5-star, nothing less than. Fuck niggas on the payroll. Another straight code. About a month, bro. Let's call niggas big, bro.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Move to the hill. Where I go. I respect that where I go. Nigga long live bankroll.
Stafford going to put it up right away. He'll dump this off to Akers. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. This defense for the Cards, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. And that is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete.
Good rock, Cook.
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Again, it's Stafford.
Yeah.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I'm spreading everywhere I go. Nigga long live bankroll.
Once again, at their own 37-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be.
Well, we'll play
but
that,
early in this one, advantage defense.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Out the ball, man. Shit.
Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Murray a give. This is counter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Second and 15. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
I took the delay game. Fuck, man.
Set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Ah! Yeah, that was a good throw.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception and throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Yeah.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On second and 10, Stafford, throw left side, complete to Cup. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown.
That was some bullshit, though.
Van Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I respect it everywhere I go. Live bankroll.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw left side, complete. That's Connor. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Able to find Isabella. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Making that play behind the line was Dwayne Smoot. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Murray.
No.
Picked up by the line. And the Rams are going to have the short field here.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense. For the second time now, that Diaz had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson.
What the hell?
Out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And the Rams sit 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Rams and Cardinals, they met 3 times a season ago. They each won in the other's building in the regular season. The Cardinals 37-20 in Week 4, and the Rams in Week 14 on Monday night would win it 30-23. And then, of course, they would also meet in the first ever Monday night wild card game, the final game of the first Super Wild Card weekend. And the Rams kicked off their title run with a 34-11 win at SoFi. And Gay knocks this one through. He's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field very well.
Luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give running right is counter. Stiff-armed him. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 to score after 1. Second and 4. Now Murray. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down. Murray now.
So why they keep making me over fucking throw the ball,
I would say it
dog?
would probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing now is Murray. To Connor on the check down. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Murray going to throw.
Bro, what the fuck, dog?
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight.
Nigga Kyler Murray's so ass.
They want to keep him off the scoreboard here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run behind center with Connor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Murray now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Atwell now from his end zone. And he will be brought down.
He ain't gonna count that up.
20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They'll fake it. Now Stafford sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
After the turnover, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wound up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
First down, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Cardinals 14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Hey, bro, stop making a mess over there, man. Clean that up.
Cardinals who get the ball first, they trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, the offense showed many runs in the first half. He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. Fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They do go for it. It's Murray.
Bro, look how he man threw my fucking ball, dog.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. So that changes things. You get the interception, and it's a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And this is caught. He's got a touchdown.
Oh, shit up coming down.
Allen Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Damn, this nigga Kyler Murray ass, dog.
To kick this one away.
This shit don't make no sense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 29, Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
I don't know.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be...
How the fuck Rams got back there so fucking fast? No, go put that back. No, go put it back. You just ate.
Opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
No.
Again,
Just ate, dude. Oh my fucking God, dog.
Just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Why that man gotta be so fucking sorry, dog?
And here we go on 4th down with Murray. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Man open is Robinson. Touchdown, LA! So remember that. This was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Man, coming down with everything he throw out, though.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Murray. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Connor up the middle. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 44, Murray. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if
With
he's
the
just
whole
getting
team
bad reads
playing like
or
they
the defense is
Jalen Rams
confusing
got
him,
that
or
bit.
if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Oh, man, y'all niggas get open, dog.
Murray now on first down. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will back now here on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Connor. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 3rd down to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw is Murray. And it'll be
Bro, look at this bush.
picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought?
This shit's so fucking ass,
now
dog.
5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt. 59!
Throwing again is Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because you have to sit back there and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not mentally. I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They came through that bit on foot.
Pickup gets him up to the 15. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this is a safety or quarterback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball to the 20. This has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
Bro, they let this man come through untouched, dog.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluded, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray.
Oh, shit. Damn, I didn't see that safety back, though.
Deep ball. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. The 20.
They got every fucking corner DB on this damn team playing like they fucking Jalen Rams. Shit is ridiculous.
This has really been a solid 2nd half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top of that touchdown. Now he's got to play this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
To throw again on second down. Murray.
Good
And
shit,
now here's
dog.
another interception. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
What you talking to?
Yet another interception. I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it.
You gonna go to the store for real?
Right now, he's just locked in a
Well, that's
really
a fucking
bad
shame, bro.
The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead. Throwing back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And able to work his way down to the 16. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points. They'll take the 3 and they'll have that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand. I'm like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.